Have y'all heard about this haunted house located in Abingdon, Virginia? Well, right here is the Fields-Penn house, and it has some spirits up in it. James Fields, who built this house in 1860, he was a brick mason, a contractor, and he also enlisted in the Civil War to join the 48th Infantry to fight for Virginia. Well, he and his family would live this house for a while until the late 1800s, whenever they fell on hard times and they had to sell the place. And they ended up selling it to the Penn family in 1895. Well, George and Estelle Penn kept the house in their family for 75 years. They had a large family. And, well, some of their family members still haunt this place. And they ended up selling it in 1971 to the Penn House Preservation Foundation. The foundation would eventually give the town of Abingdon the home, and then the town would turn it into a museum, which operated from the 1990s until 2015, when they had some structural damage happened in the house, and it would cost a ton to get it fixed. But through the years, there is a spirit that has lingered on this property, and many people have seen her. The story begins with the oldest daughter of the Penn family named Latricia, and she was a rebellious soul. Well, one day she was going to go to the dance with this guy down the street that she had the hots for, and apparently he had the hots for her too. So she told her parents what she was going to do after she had gotten dressed up beautifully in an outfit that was a little bit too mature for her at that age. Well, her parents said, "You're going to the dance with who?" And she told them, and they're like, "No, you're not. Yeah, that guy is beneath you, and there is no way we're going to let you go out in that dress." Well, she said, "That's fine." They said, "Go up to your room." She said, "I'll go up to my room, and then I'll never come down again." And eventually, she stayed up in that room until they had to haul her out to the graveyard. But there was one exception, that she did come out of her room, and it was late at night where she thought no one was watching her. And she'd go down the stairs and out the back door and go out to the garden and smell the roses. But to this day, people still say they see her gazing out of her bedroom window, watching the world go on without her. But she's not the only spirit that allegedly haunts this house. There's her other sister, Estelle, who was named after her mama. And there's a story about a tour guide that said that she walked in the building and she said she had nothing happen with her tour that was going on. She got kind of mad with Estelle, and she said, "Estelle, I'm disappointed in you." Well, the next day she had to eat them words, because she went in there. She said the door that had a lock on it was wide open, and the alarm that was attached to it wasn't even going off. Leaves had blown all through the room, and she had to get a broom and sweep them all up. And when she went to reach for the broom, she had set her lunch pail down on the ironing board, and her lunchbox got flung off the ironing board, and her lunch went all over the floor. I guess she ain't gonna be talking about Estelle no more. Have you ever been to the Fields-Penn house in Abingdon, Virginia? Let me know in the comments. Have you had an experience in Virginia that you want to tell me about? Maybe another state? I'd love to hear it. And y'all, you know what to do. Boop, boop, boop. And don't forget to follow me for more paranormal stories.